Toronto blitzes the Flyers with 4 goals unanswered in the third period. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Lynn, and welcome back to the Orange and Black Attack. I'm sorry I haven't been around doing the games the last couple of weeks. I've had some personal issues going on. I was in the midst of moving, but I am back now as the Flyers come away. They fall to the Maple Leafs as they give up 4 goals in the third period to fall 6-3. Sloppy defensive game by the Flyers in this game. Not they had the lead going into the third period, and coming into this game, going back to last year, Toronto was 0-36-1 when trailing going into the third period. Unfortunately, the Flyers fall in this game, and in their last 12 games, however, at Air Canada Center, they are 8-3-1, which is a good record. So, just sloppy defensively. I mean, coming off, a tough shootout loss against Detroit the other night. Figured they could come out and when Toronto was celebrating, all of the people going into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Mark Lindros was there, but the Flyers fall to the Maple Leafs 6-3. Let's get into this game as the Maple Leafs strike first, as Nelson Kadri gets the puck past Steve Mason and to give the Maple Leafs a 1-0 lead. The scoring would come fast and furious in the first period as the Flyers would answer right back with a Wayne Simmonds goal on the power play about 5 seconds into the power play, and the game is tied at 1. Not even 36 seconds later, Travis Konecny gets a breakaway, and TK is able to put the puck past Frederik Andersen to give the Flyers a 2-1 lead. But the Leafs would come back and tie the game on a Mark Riley goal to tie the game at 2-2 going into the second period. So into the second period, the Flyers would again strike as Wayne Simmonds would get a shorthanded breakaway goal for the Flyers to give them a 3-2 lead. They would hold that lead going into the third period, and that is when the wheels would fall off the wagon. I forget who scored in order, but Toronto pumped in four unanswered goals, and Frederik Andersen stopped the way as the Maple Leafs come away with a 6-3 win. I will give you the goal scorers in a minute. But yes, they come away with a 6-3 win. Sloppy game. The Flyers have played really sloppy defensively. I don't think Ivan Provorov is ready for the NHL. I think maybe it's time to send him down to the Phantoms. He's just not ready. Konecny looks like he's going to be a player. With his goal, TK looks pretty good. But Flyers fall again 6-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Your 3 stars of the game. Mark Riley is the first star. He had a goal and 3 assists. Wayne Simmonds is the second star with his 2 goals. And Frederik Andersen is the third star with his stopping of the Flyers in the third period to hold on to the lead. Your goal scorers, Nelson Kadri for the Maple Leafs and Mark Riley for the Maple Leafs in the first periods, Wayne Simmonds and Travis Konecny for the Flyers. In the second period, just Wayne Simmonds for the Flyers. And in the third period, Marison, Hyman, Komarov, and Marner all for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Quick turnaround. The Flyers have a game tomorrow night as the highly defensive, the leading defensive team in the NHL, the Minnesota Wild, come to town. So it's not a cream puff coming in here as Bruce Boudreau brings his team into Philadelphia as the Philadelphia Flyers take on the Minnesota Wild. At 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for those who live on the East Coast and the Philadelphia area. The game will be on Comcast Sportsnet and also streaming on Comcast, I believe ComcastSportsnet.com and the NBC Sports app. And that game is 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4 o'clock for those who live on the West Coast, as the Minnesota Wild come in to take on your Philadelphia Flyers. Hopefully we can just bounce back. 4 straight home games coming up, as they got a 4-game homestand. I believe they've got Minnesota tomorrow, Ottawa on Tuesday, the Jets come in on Thursday, and then they play the Lightning next Saturday. So just got to turn around. Hopefully we can get back on a roll here. I expect Michael Neuwirth to get the start tomorrow night like I said, I apologize for not being around for the last couple of weeks. I was in the midst of moving, but I am back. Hopefully, I will be back for the rest of the season. If there's if I don't have any episodes, I'll come on with the next episode and explain why. But once again, Flyers fall to the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-3 tonight. And I just got to turn around tomorrow as the Minnesota Wild come in to take on your Philadelphia Flyers, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4 o'clock for those who live on the left coast. And as I always end my episodes, good night and good hockey.